I'm the Velvet Rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one and only Amir Yaz.
Hello, darlings. I'm finally upright. I'm finally sitting. I know you guys were complaining about the lighting, and I was in bed, but the lighting's good. We're out of bed, so thank you for being patient. Oh,
I was gonna say I haven't seen you sitting up in like
mhm.
weeks.
I
Well,
know. And there I lost the light. As I said that. Okay, my light's back.
listen, it's well, they can complain about your lack of light. I have this weird thing, and like it's just in my Hamptons place. It's even when the shades are down, this bright light behind me. I have the same thing in New York too. It's so far from me that should not be shining through. So now
That's
I'm the
true.
one
A
with
little
bad
bit of
light.
light. I mean, I have the same thing with these French doors. The light comes through, but it's okay. These are first world problems. It's okay.
These are definitely first world problems. What is on your mind today? Anything on your mind?
I mean, I know everyone's talking about the Diddy case, but I don't care. I mean, he's guilty, period. Let's move on. I don't need to hear all the horrible things he's done. I mean, I'm like, why are we rehashing this again? I don't know. It's not good for my mental health. So I haven't been following it.
I haven't been, except for like the other day, my friend was like, "Oh, this isn't looking good. Cassie's having a really bad." I think it was the day where like
The text.
yeah, like I love freak offs and I can't wait to freak off. And I'm really not that following the case either to predict what's
Right.
going to happen.
Right. But you know what's funny to me is like a man has been allegedly, I mean, I feel like he's done it, has raped and done all this horrible things. And then she says some racy text. I don't care if she wants to have sex in an alleyway. Rape is a different thing. So let's not confuse the two because being gay, like we're a little bit more open-minded with some of the sexual stuff than straight people. And they're like clutching their pearls. Oh, how dare her say that? She was saying that to her boyfriend. This is not like, then she does not deserve so I think people are trying to use that to like, get him, I don't know, free. But then again, Cosby got out of jail. So I don't know. I'm like, maybe he will too. Who knows?
And like, I mean, I just think like I get it. You have to have your family there. Like it's the look. I mean, although like, apparently the daughters left the courtroom a few times during the testimony, but like I just want to know like what is going through the kids' minds? What is going through your mother's mind? Like what I get it. It's your family, so you're gonna be there to support him. But I mean, this is a lot of testimony.
I don't know
How's
if I
this
would be there
going?
to support him if that was my family. I'd be like, you're on your own, boo. But
It's
you
yeah,
know,
it's interesting.
each each to his own, I guess.
It's interesting. And I don't know why. I mean, I love with the shots of them going in and out of the courtroom. Like, nobody is going to turn to you and even utter a word. Like, I,
Yeah.
I understand the reporters, they want, but I mean, they're literally asking for statements. Nobody, the kids, the mother, they're not even going to say one word. Like,
They're not going to say a word. Even Cassie's husband, I'm like, why are you? He's not going to say a word. And even if he said a word, it's really tough on Cassie. Like, ugh, okay. So I don't get some of that, but I'm more interested in Kim Kardashian wearing $3 million worth of diamonds to that diamond heist case. That's more interesting to me. And then all of the I'm like, this is better than the Met Gala with the outfits that Chris is wearing. I was like, this is interesting.
they
Okay.
had dinner with Lauren Sanchez and Katy Perry.
Oh, the astronauts, the newly minted astronauts. All right. Well, you know what's funny to me is like I didn't know that, Gwyneth Paltrow did this too. She wore all those fashions for that skiing case. I guess these trials are now becoming like a fashion moment. I mean, we'll see what Blake Lively is gonna wear to her trial. So I don't know.
I just thought Kim was trying to send like a message of like,
I'll do whatever.
because like where she said she bought like a diamond like 10 times as big or whatever. I just thought it was like, oh, like I'm back in Paris. You didn't scare me. Like you can't take my free. I thought that's what I thought. But yes, she's decked out in diamonds.
I could see that. I could see that. I'm down with that. I mean, listen, when you have so much money, you got to do something with it, I guess.
You got to do something with it. What do you think of this? I mean, this is a TBD story, this story that has developed where, I mean, I have my own thoughts on it, but I'm curious what you think, where they said, by the way, the Valley, the ratings are hugely off this season. We used to have 700,000 last season. Now we're like in the three and 400s. Each episode is getting less. And we are totally going to shake up the cast at the end of this season. And I don't know if you saw this, Alex Baskin then came out and said that is absolutely unequivocally not true. So I have my own thoughts, but I'm curious before What do you think? Is it true? Is it not true? What does Alex's weighing in on this have to do with anything? Like, if it is that something, and do you think the cast needs to be shaked up?
I mean, does it need to be? I unfortunately, I really did like first season, and this season I've been fast forwarding a lot. I think Brittany is insufferable. I think Jesse Lally is insufferable. Michelle's insufferable. Janet's insufferable. Zach is awful. Like, so I'm fast forwarding most of it, and then I just end up watching Jasmine and a little interaction with I don't know. So the episode ends up being 25 minutes for me because I can't do the screaming. I can't do the yelling, the screaming, the crying. I don't mind a little screaming and crying, but I think that every episode now is so contentious that it's kind of hard to watch. So I'm not surprised the ratings are not doing that well, but also we have to like this idea that we're still going to the Nielsen guide is kind of outdated. People are watching this a week later. They're watching it on Peacock. They're watching clips online. Like, I think people are still into the show. And obviously they're doing the spinoff using that platform, for Shahs of Sunset. So I don't really agree with some of these ratings because I'm like, even if you got 700,000 on one sitting, that number was probably a lot more. So I don't know. I feel like what else does Bravo have? Okay, if they get rid of the Valley, what do they have? Miami Housewives? I mean, what else do they have going?
Yeah, and I agree with that. I also feel like if the norm is like we act like things, this is nothing is getting 2 million, nothing is getting,
No.
1.5. So, Beverly Hills even was like in the 700s, which is low for them. So, like, if the norm is 500,000 and you're getting 400, you're not really below the norm for
Right.
ratings.
Totally.
I have I agree with you about this season. I don't love the Valley as much as some other people do. Like, I like it and then I don't like it. And then I like it and then I'm bored. And then I'm like, in a way, you should like this more. I agree. Bravo has not much else. I do personally, if this was going to take place, it's almost like, I don't know, what are those shows where they come in and they just, I feel like there's been shows like that where they just eliminate, like, there's too many people. Like, personally, if you are really going to change this cast, really,
Mhm.
I personally say Jasmine can go.
Yes. Yes.
Zach, I'll put a pin in just for a minute. I'm not giving him a pass. Right. I'll come back to him in a minute. Honestly, they're really pretty to look at, but I think, I mean, if we're really going to cut the fat, I think Danny and Nia can go,
Yeah, one
personally.
episode doesn't get you a pass. Like one episode of getting drunk and then her getting mad at Brittany, that's not enough to keep you.
Correct. And I mean, everyone, Zach just doubled down on this in an interview. Kristen just did an interview. If Janet really, I mean, it doesn't matter if you were a fan, but she was a fan. Now we've confirmed this. She put herself at a pool party where Shada was, became friends with her, got on the show. I mean, okay, power to you. But if you really think about it, other than Janet trying to be a villain, it's not like we need her. She's not like the villain that we absolutely have to have. She's not like Ramona Singer, who we love to hate. So, and you look at her husband, who I find, sure, he's a lovely guy, but kind of dead weight. I mean, I think Janet and Jason could go, Danny and Nia, and Jasmine, and I guess Zach. I mean, I think Zach could go. I guess that would then force Brittany to have the girl scenes with Michelle. And I would say keep Jackson, Brittany, Kristen, and Luke is really lucky that he's with Kristen. We're going to have to keep Luke, and I would keep Jesse and Michelle. And those are the six, and maybe we add one other person.
I think that's great. And then what you could do to like bolster some of the ratings is do like a crossover with the Shaws of Sunset people. You could do a little crossover action and then you could kind of bolster ratings on both sides. And I think that's great. I mean, I agree with all of that. I mean, the thing with Zach is like you bring that little pin doll with your boyfriend. I'm like,
Ugh.
this is just, it's not cute. It's not funny. You're kind of insufferable. And all of the things he says, everything's just so gross out of his mouth. It's like taint sweat. It's just like, and I know that like obviously Jasmine is there because of the diversity. Let's be honest. I mean, what else? Like, I'm
Let's
not
be honest.
sensitive. That's what it is. Like she's not really provide, and I think she's actually quite lovely. But they're not providing anything. So yeah, I agree with you. I think the show needs a little shakeup. And whatever you think about Jax, when he's not on screen, it's boring. So I don't.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's just like Kyle. I mean, we can talk about it till we're blue in the face. We're not getting rid of Kyle. We're not getting rid of Jax Taylor. It's just
No.
love him or hate him. It's not going to happen. Kristen is the show. Luke is really, I mean, you can't get, what are we going to film Kristen in the house and tell Luke to leave? So we might as well keep him.
I'm
And
fine with keeping him. He's been like
yeah.
delivering some lines, like he told Jesse, like, "Oh, well, you're not manly." Like that was funny. I mean, like he's delivering. He's a little hotter this season. I don't know if you've noticed that. He's looking better. He's not as annoying. So he's delivering somewhat. I mean, I feel like
And Jesse and Michelle stay. Sorry, they
they
stay.
gotta stay. I mean, they're annoying, but they're good TV. I mean, he takes his shirt off and he's screaming and she's crying. And I think the thing with them is like I feel like it's a kind of like Porsha on Atlanta. I'm like, are you guys really this mad at each other? Are you really that mad at Drew, or is this a storyline? Because now it's starting to feel like it's like calculated. You attack Jesse, he cries, he takes his shirt off, you cry, you run away. It's like we've done this like 4 times already.
We've done this 4 times. And do you think if they did get rid of Danny and Nia and Janet and Jason and Zach and Jasmine, should they, because this is also all over line, should the replacements be Schwartz, Lala, and Sheena? Would that help this show? I know everyone's going to roll their eye. Well, I guess, yes, Schwartz, Sheena, and Lala. Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt, but the weird thing is that they're all in the after show. So I'm like, why is Brock in the after show and we haven't seen him yet? And what episode is this? Episode 5, 6? So I'm like, wait, are they even gonna come on the show? I'm really confused. Why are they in the after show then?
It's a good job, right? I mean, Sheena's just made it clear because people are saying there was a rumor that she and Lala and Schwartz got paid nothing for the Valley. And Sheena was like, let me be very clear. I do not take jobs for free. So according
Okay,
to
so
Sheena, she's been paid
but when are they gonna come
something.
on? I'm confused. I
I'm
haven't seen one.
confused.
I saw Sheena once, no
And you
law.
saw Schwartz once, right? Didn't we see
Once.
Schwartz?
Did we see him? We saw him
Or do we
on
just see that in the trailer? I literally, this is how, that's not a good sign that neither of us can remember. It's not a good sign.
it's not good. He was on Summer House and he fit in really well.
So, like, do we give them, is that the solution?